probably confused if you're watching this. You're like, what's going on? With the stream title and everything. Like I said, this is only the second time I've done a multi-stream as Roderick Strong attacks the ribs of Orange Cassidy. He's going to pile drive him on the steps, and Ospreay stops it from happening.
Man, that was a hard hit for that LED board.
Ospreay saved the day there for Orange. That timely intervention by Will Ospreay, but
that looked like it was painful. Oh, a pretty good combo there.
We are just getting started here tonight on Dynamite, and the action continues in
picture in picture. We already know. Yeah, let me fix this mess that I got going on my stream via YouTube, because this is a mess, ladies and gentlemen. Again, for some reason, tonight, in terms of getting ready on the stream, and usually I've been very good about being on time for the stream. It's just not happening today. It's just not happening. But we ball. And I think really what it is too is that I'm running on like maybe 4 hours of sleep. So I'm a little delirious. But that's okay. It's the go home edition of AEW Dynamite. That means that it's the last Dynamite before AEW Double or Nothing this Sunday on pay-per-view in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. 9 matches on the card, and it's going to be a good one. We previewed it on the latest episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast, which you can get on your hands by going to this link right there. You can go to that link. It's a Spotify link, but the podcast is available on all podcast platforms, including the ones listed below. If you need to find it on a specific platform, I would check out the link tree, hit the first link, and then hit see all, and it will give you a bunch of them. If you still can't find it there, find me on social media, and I will personally make sure that you get a link to that platform of your choosing. But last night's episode that dropped this morning at 9 a.m., really, really fun episode. We did a quick preview of AEW, obviously, and also King Queen of the Ring that's happening Saturday. So it's a big weekend for wrestling. We got a PLE on Saturday and a pay-per-view on Sunday. We previewed both shows, and we had some really, really fun questions this week for the podcast. Really, really, what would you do type wrestling questions. So it was a really fun episode. I implore you guys to check it out by hitting that link. It would be greatly appreciated. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I apologize for the funky beginning. Trying to restream and stuff like that. It's still new to me. This is only the second one I've done. So I had to change the settings individually. Did not know that. I thought it was all together, but apparently it's not. But I think we're back on track now. What is up with Hulu and my computer?
Red hot start to AEW.
It's like ridiculous.
Here we go. This Sunday in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Roderick Strong.
Looks like Hook's trying to get the tag, but Roddy's not letting him in. Orange is fighting.
I think he's scooting. That's an inverted worm. There's the kick up. And about the tag, Will Ospreay tried to run a both men legal.
Ospreay throwing them punches like he's on fire.
Head up aggression on the jaw of Beretta, swinging a miss.
Oh.
Connects with the elbow strike. Flying forearm elbow strike and a well-placed knee by Roddy Strong. Now 2-on-1. Here we go.
Unbelievable. Got a great sense of timing in the ring.
Back handspring, that was pretty cool.
Beretta able to kick out. Shivani, you pointed out what an amazing dynamic performer Ospreay is at the top of this match, and you are correct, sir. That's what he is.
And he's showing it off right now.
And Will Ospreay has a chance to become the AEW International Champion this Sunday as Trent Barreto looking for the DDT.
Yeah, Hulu, thanks.
Ospreay puts on the brakes. Barreto finds his. And half. Ospreay goes down hard.
Landed right on his forehead, guys.
Sure did. That release half and half. That'll definitely cool you off a bit, and that's what happened to Ospreay. And now Barreto making the tag to Roderick Strong. Is the counter on a replay.
That's a
sorry,
really good half and half.
Oh wait, Ospreay reversal.
See, yeah, Hulu's effing up for me tonight, man. It's no selling me hard trying to get this to work. Yeah, it's just not working. I think tonight's stream is cursed. I really, really do. It's just not working for me for some reason. It just doesn't want to compute. Oh boy, thankfully we don't have like thousands upon thousands of people watching me stream, because this would be a disaster. But this is all a part of the process of building yourself up to make this content.
Trent was grabbing the foot of Orange Cassidy. Yeah, Cassidy was looking for that orange punch. Bought Roderick Strong some time, but Roderick runs into the boot, but Cassidy does likewise. Trent really affected that game plan that Orange Cassidy had.
And he was hiding almost underneath the ring. He was curled up against the steps there, hiding from Orange Cassidy.
Well, Ospreay springs up to the middle rope. Beats Roderick Strong with a headbutt. Barreto, though, goes up.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to Ospreay. He's always going to land on his feet.
What an opportunist that Trent Barreto is, man.
Will Ospreay is magical without athleticism.
The high boot and...
Oh, nice DDT. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I think this stream is pretty cooked, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot tell you what is going on with my Hulu service. It's just really bad tonight. Really bad. And I'm the only one in the house. You know, I got my TV on, my TV doesn't do anything.
Are still available for those in Vegas to
but it's definitely cooking my ass tonight.
What is this? Trent Barreto once again going for that turnbuckle pad. He's been fixated on that.
Yes, he has.
Referee Remsburg stopped him. Stop Trent. Hold on, wait, Don.
Don Callis has just dropped the headset here.
That's part of the match. Took the headset off. Look at Don Callis grabbing the boot of Orange Cassidy. Trying to thought that was his buddy. Well, Roderick Strong was looking for the end of heartache on Orange Cassidy, and Don Callis just saved him. Potentially, end of heartache.
Stun Dog Millionaire into an Oz Cutter. Jesus, come on, Hulu.
What's going on?
Don, what are you doing?
I see something going wrong, and I got to get involved. That's what I say.
Good, get rid of those guys. Oh, watch out!
Matt Taven on the outside. Takes flight. Crushing the kingdom on the outside.
Wardlow shows up.
Just like getting hit by a bus. Big man Wardlow from behind. Ospreay never saw it. Roddy's about to eat a Superman punch. The orange punch. Roderick Strong avoids it.
Oh, my God.
Big knee strike there from Barreto, and now
Oh, and a heartache.
Roderick Strong covers 2 and 3.
All right, so I'm gonna wait till it gets to commercial, then try to update to the live, because if I update to the live now, it's gonna spaz the fuck out.
And the beatdown continues.
Yeah, it's
here.
just, I don't know what's going on. It's just not working. None of my other things are like, there's nothing else going on my computer or stream that says that it's my internet. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. This is bad. This is bad. Let me see if maybe through Edge, Microsoft Edge that is, if it'll let me do it. Why did I gotta make finding the login so difficult? I'm trying to get back before something major happens on the show, which I most likely have missed because of Hulu. Let's make sure I typed it correctly. Eric, that's me. Let's see if it's the browser that's giving me issues.
Nicholas, Matthew. Hey, Sanj. I want to commend you guys. You guys are taking care of problems. Darby Allin ain't going to be an issue. This past Saturday on Collision, you guys took care of 2/3 of your problem with FTR, thanks to the righteous and Lance Archer. And tonight, it all comes to a head. My Indian giant, he's going to destroy the American Dragon.
Hey, if he beats him, cool.
Yeah.
But if he hurts him, great.
Well,
All right.
as long as the money's in the envelope, and make sure you put some rupees in there, because tonight, Sutton, he's going to break Brian. Like a pencil!
The pencil almost took him out.
What are you looking at? Tuck your shirt in. All right, keep the energy up. Let's go, guys. Next segment. Let's freaking go. Get the crew moving. Can I get a water bottle? Thanks.
Well, we know Darby Allin is in Bakersfield tonight, but banned from the building. by
Darby
referee
is
Nicholas
banned
Jackson.
from the building, and he's been banned by Nicholas
They are
Jackson.
doing everything they can, and they've done some things already.
You gotta keep your shirt tucked in, I'll tell you that.
Guns up.
Well, as of late, Switchblade.
I'm glad they're not calling them Bullet Club Gold anymore.
Tony, they seem to really have it out for the bastard pack.
Well,
No pyro.
even to the point to where what we saw last
The
week,
pyro,
they
no soldier.
apparently had a tack pack or choked him out or whatever. And I'm telling
They have to have a wagon for all their belts.
that you want to do that too.
Enough, nothing. You have this much gold like these three caps. You do need a wagon. You gotta have a wagon.
No, brother.
The titles are unified. They only need to carry one set. They don't need to carry 9 titles between the three of them. What are they gonna do with the wagon if they don't put the titles in there? They gotta have all the titles. They bought the wagon. Don't put the wagon before the titles, Taz. Well said. That's why you win all these announcer of the years every year, like 7 years.
For like 7 years.
He's an amazing guy. He really is. So glad to be working with him and you, Taz.
Yep, just ask him. He'll tell you. Right now, there's the guns. Here we go.
Oh my God.
It's been 5 years since the first Double or Nothing. You guys did such a great job that night. Oh, wait, you weren't even there.
Oh, wow.
Classy guy.
I still got my ticket stub. How about that, you son of a-
Yo, like.
I was there doing an appearance. Thanks. The jobber.
team in the game is here. We got fully cocked Colton Gunn.
Whoa.
We got Switchblade Jay White. We got Austin. Your unified trios champions, the Bang Bang Gang. Oh, I know what you want. Guns up for my Bakersfield Gold members!
I think the problem that they're gonna have with the Bang Bang Gang is they're gonna become
But you know,
very popular and
on
kind of
that
like
note,
cool with the crowd.
I actually
So,
think that there might be one
you know,
very special
I don't say they
little
have
gold
to, but they
member
might
out
have to
there walking
like
around for this past week,
consider
feeling
turning the
confused,
Bang Bang Gang. I don't know.
asking himself how he ended up in the situation that he's in, how he ended up burning in that switchblade spotlight at the feet of the Bang Bang Gang. That one little gold member is it Pack or Puck?
Pack a puck.
Pack or Puck?
It's like pack, like woo 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 woo.
I don't know how to, is it Puck or Pack? No, I got, okay. Pack! Let me tell you how you wound up here. You made 3 big mistakes. Mistake number 1. When the Bang Bang Gang is strolling down those corridors backstage and you see us coming, you run, you scatter, you turn the other way. And what did you do? You stood there and you looked at us with that face.
With that face.
Mistake number 2. When the Bang Bang Gang was handling Bang Bang business in this ring with Azuka, Rocky Romero a couple weeks ago, one little bastard decides to come and stick his ugly little bastard nose where it doesn't belong. But mistake number 3 and your biggest of all, Pack. Is that Pack?
It's pack.
Pack?
Pack.
Pack.
Like a
Your
pack of
biggest
cigarettes.
mistake of all. You questioned,
pack
you
of hot
questioned
dogs.
us. You asked us. You
pack of
pleaded.
wolves.
You begged us to make you care. So we just gave you exactly what you asked for. Pack.
Who wrote this shit?
You see, as the catalyst.
Bang bang a mini gang. That's more like it, boys. That's what I'm talking about. You've warmed me up a little bit. And I can't even be mad at you. Because like you said, I did provoke you after all.
He looks crazy.
But gentlemen, 3 on 1. That's not exactly fair now, is it?
He's bringing back Death Triangle.
So allow me to introduce to you my amigos.
Yep. Death Triangle.
Hermanos.
Watch out.
It's the Pento Oscuro version. Ray Phoenix looks fucking yoked. Here comes Pac. Like a fucking Powerpuff Girls.
Death Triangle.
And here goes the goof. Alex Everhantes ruining the whole thing.
They're ready for a fight.
Wow, this is a great moment in AEW right now.
Absolutely. Death Triangle together again. A pack
Yeah, let's see Alex get in the ring and do something besides acting like a big jabroni.
Look at Pac. He is relentless on top of Jay White.
And the Bang Bang Gang getting what they asked for. They never expected this, though. They didn't expect Pac to pull this out.
You know, Pac had been saying for the last couple of weeks, I don't want to talk about Death Triangle. Not doing any talking right now.
It seems like his hand was forced. Enlisting the help of Penta El Cerro Miedo. Ray Phoenix in the face of the Bang Bang Gang.
All right, so the Death Triangle runs off the Bang Bang Gang
Look
out of the ring.
Jay White, Colton, Austin Gunner scattering.
Get your wagon, boys.
Think you're hard. Well, this Sunday, double or nothing. AEW Unified Trios Championships. You think you're hard? I guess we'll find out.
All right, so remember how I said I'm really enjoying the fact that the pay-per-view had only 9 matches on the card? Looks like there's going to be a 10th one added. Maybe added to the 0 hour, you never know. You never know. All right, so next up after the commercial break is a 3-way match between Brian Keith, Daniel Garcia, and Shibata. And the winner of that match will be taking on Chris Jericho at Double or Nothing for the FTW Championship. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about Chris Jericho. We don't need to go over that. I think I got everything working finally. Maybe I prematurely yelled at Hulu. Maybe it was Google Chrome. Maybe it was Google Chrome fucking things up. But yes, we have a new episode that dropped just this morning. And like I said, it's mainly a preview of both shows that are happening this weekend. Obviously, we're watching Dynamite, so Sunday is Double or Nothing for AEW. Saturday is the PLE King Queen of the Ring for WWE, and we talk about that also on the show. We talk about a lot of fun stuff, too. Like, we had a question, who would you like to spend in a car on a 10-hour road trip with? What wrestlers we would replace in our favorite movies, or no, what actors we would replace with wrestlers in our favorite movies. That was a very fun, interesting question. Also, Mike specifically asked one, if we were on, let's say, the Titanic, and we hit the iceberg, and we got to get on the lifeboats, we get on the lifeboats, and we're stuck on the lifeboats with Dan Lambert or JBL, both of them. Here's the caveat. There's a hole in the boat, and the boat's starting to sink, and we're just about to get to shore. We can get to shore if we throw one person off. Who do we throw off? Dan Lambert or JBL? I said Dan Lambert. Shay said Dan Lambert. So unanimously, it was Dan Lambert. All right. This is a promo for Collision.
Step up, make it, step on.
AEW Collision, live Saturday at 8 on TBS. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite fans. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. This Memorial Day weekend, witness the epic battle for the Wasteland. Starring Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. Tickets on sale now, only in theaters this Friday. Rated R. Speaking of Furiosa, this makes me Furiosa.
Yeah, me too, Taz.
Yeah, the FTW champion. It was so weird to say that. Will be joining us here at the desk. I'm talking about.
Oh my God, they're gonna put him on commentary next to Taz.
Big Bill and the FTW champion, the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho.
Taz, I know you're upset. Hopefully there'll be no physicality here at the desk.
Yeah, nah,
Please.
okay. Yeah, no, he's got the big redwood there, Big Bill with him.
And that's probably why he's brought him out here with him.
Yeah, well.
All right, there's the symbol.
There's a signal.
Like fucking Bruce Wayne.
This is an FTW three-way eliminator match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from St. Mark's Place, weighing 201 pounds. He is Hook.
Well, there is the former FTW champion, the cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook. But here at the desk, Chris Jericho and Big Bill joining us on commentary tonight.
Hey, Hook. Hey, guys. Excited to be here tonight on Dynamite. Get my face on camera. You know, I always love that, Tony.
Yeah, I know you do.
It wouldn't be a Dynamite without you on it, Chris.
Thanks, Taz.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, right.
Hook's looking good tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you this right now, Chris. I'm going going to get this out of the way before this match starts. Okay, this whole For the World thing, that's not what that championship is called. You know that. That's not what it's called.
Dude, Taz is legitimately pissed.
189 pounds, Death Bounty Hunter, Brian Keith.
Well, the bounty hunts are looking good tonight too, but Taz, of course, is for the world. It's for everybody. This is for everybody watching at home and here in the arena tonight.
And from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 209 pounds, the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata.
Just one interesting thing about this
I
match,
pretty much can guarantee that Hook's gonna win the match and earn the number one contendership for the title, which I'm not upset with, as Brian Keith just goes directly after Hook, tries to go after Shibata, but Shibata hits him with chops and starts just lighting him up.
No matter if Shibata and
Hook comes in and just starts hitting Brian Keith with some elbows.
It doesn't matter. It's an opportunity to face the guy to your left there, Jericho, for the FTW title.
Yeah, all three of these men won qualifying matches this past Saturday night at Collision. And,
Whoa.
Keith sending Hook into Katsuyori.
I think this is a big opportunity for Brian Keith here. He's been looking good the last few weeks.
And just got a Ippon Sayanagi right there from Hook. Maybe going for the choke here. For the Red Rum.
He's going Red Rum already. Shibata going for, oh, nice jawbreaker. Shibata was going for a choke of his own.
Nothing this Sunday, celebrating 5 years of AEW to face you, Chris Jericho, for the FTW Championship in Las Vegas.
It's
nice
a very
exploder.
prestigious match that we're going for here. And that's
Nice
what all three of these men
belly
are fighting
to,
for their
I guess it was a
professional
belly to
lives.
belly.
I'm really proud
Exploder
of
from
Hook, though,
Brian
and all the
Keith.
things he's picked up from the learning tree over the last few months.
Hook with a beautiful
Exactly what
throw.
he really learned from
Step
you,
over
Chris,
toe.
But I know there's a lot of suplexes going around the horn here by all three men.
Well, all three men deadlocked, and we are going to stick with the action in picture in
Picture in picture.
Who will face Chris Jericho this Sunday at Double or Nothing?
All right. So, like I said, like I've been saying, because I have to say it, because it's part of the deal. The schedule. We did the podcast yesterday, which is available. Tomorrow there'll be no stream, no nothing. Friday, I'm not going to be watching Rampage at 6:30, but I will be watching SmackDown. This SmackDown's coming from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It's going to be a pre-taped SmackDown, but it still should be good regardless. And that's going to happen on Friday. Saturday looks like a double stream day. I got to double check the calendar for AEW because sometimes the programming is a little weird. But the plan is to have a stream for WWE King Queen of the Ring in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Collision later on that night. So it's a big one. You know, unfortunately, I will not be able to do a stream for the AEW pay-per-view. I will be live tweeting it, but I will not be streaming it because I don't have the means to purchase the pay-per-view, so I'm going to a friend's house to watch it. That friend was gracious enough to purchase, well, they pretty much purchase all of the pay-per-views, and, you know, we kind of hang out and watch it and have fun and stuff like that. And, you know, it's kind of cool because, again, these pay-per-views for AEW, as good as they are on paper, $50 is pretty steep, you know, in 2024. So, but again, can't complain. Enjoying the show so far after that little snafu to start the stream. But we rebound, you know? Right now, Brian Keith is lighting up Hook with some chops to the chest. Getting him pretty good. Again, reminder, this match is to determine the number one contender for Chris Jericho's FTW Championship, which he calls For the World. He's doing this whole thing now where he's like oblivious to the fact that everybody just wants him to go away. It's kind of, it doesn't feel authentic to me. It just feels kind of forced, like you could tell he's kind of acting, you know, as Hook hits a massive exploder suplex on Brian Keith. Where's Shibata? Shibata must be down and out on the outside of the ring. Hook looks like he's in perfect position. He was going to go for those devastating, I don't know, what do you call them? Just pounding the face. But anyway, Brian Keith was able to fight back and hit Hook in the face with a kick. Double underhook, power bomb. Very nice. As Shibata comes in out of nowhere and breaks it up.
We are joined at the desk by the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho and Big Bill.
The Redwood's behind me.
Shibata with a big kick in the corner.
Brian Keith has had a great match.
Oh, Brian Keith catches one as well.
There is always prestige in being part of Double or Nothing, but perhaps even more so the 5-year anniversary coming up this weekend.
Oh, corner drop kick from Shibata.
Chris Jericho for the FTW Championship, and it very well could be Katsuyori Shibata.
Shibata's looking good here. Wow. Under an overthrow right there by Shibata.
And Shibata now lateral press. Brian Keith is down and hooked there, and to make the save, it looked like Keith was
I gotta
kicking
keep
out,
looking at my screen because it keeps flashing something.
There's no alliances.
Oh, what a throw by Hook.
That time, guys.
T-bone right there on point.
Yeah, very healthy respect between Hook and Katsuyori Shibata, but it's not caused Hook to show any hesitation.
Well, they're both.
Red Rum again.
Well, he's got it all locked in there. Now he did not.
Yeah, Hook was attempting it, but Brian Keith maybe grabbed a handful of hair, and now Red Rum in the ropes.
There you go. Go right back to it, man.
You don't have the half.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Good headbutt to stop Hook in his tracks by the bounty hunter. That was a good offensive maneuver.
It's like when Hook hit himself in the face with a baseball bat, essentially.
There he is, the Diamond Dust. And the PK from Shibata.
And now Shibata with Brian Keith stunned. Shibata.
Oh, Ushigoroshi.
And Brian Keith.
Shibata's staring at me, guys.
Yeah, he's locking in here. He's going for that figure 4.
Figure 4.
He's going to get that heel hook, I think, because that's what he does. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the heel hook dug in deep. Keith.
This might be it.
Yeah, Hook
Could be in here.
Hold on, wait. Get in to get a save.
Oh, Shibata and Hook both with
Poor Brian Keith.
Got the red run in. What?
And he's double tapping. So who wins?
What the?
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
No, you haven't. I don't think any of us have.
What the heck?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match by submission, Katsuyori Shibata and Hook.
What is that? Yeah, I don't understand. Mean for Double or Nothing. But Keith was
So they had a triple threat to determine the number one contender for the FTW Championship, and the number one contender for the FTW Championship turns into a triple threat. Unless they plan to have a singles match. As the
Guys, let him fight, right? Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys.
yeah, like
Get on the mic to get a little bit more camera time, because you know I always like to do that, right?
yeah.
What I want to say, Rick Knox, that was an interesting call. 2 winners on a double submission makes my job a little harder at Double or Nothing Las Vegas, but que sera, sera, right, Redwood? Yeah. I got to tell you guys this, though, Shibata, Hook, I'm really proud of you guys for everything you've picked up from the Learning Tree, for being a part of the Jericho Vortex.
Oh, wow. Juan Soto hit another home run.
You, as the longest running for the world champion in history at over 33 days, I'm just getting started. So even though I'll be seeing you in Las Vegas for the first time ever, three-way for the World Rules Championship match.
Yeah, we just got moments. We got a text here from
I'm
2K.
going to walk out of Las Vegas as the winner. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm not losing to anybody ever. Ever.
Tony
Thanks,
Khan
guys.
just made it official.
I don't know. I don't know. I think
All right. And so that's
there was
official.
there was a lot of
FTW title. Hook,
shit
Chris
in that
Jericho.
promo.
Well, there you have it.
How about that?
High stakes.
Jericho,
this
Hook,
Sunday in
Shibata.
Las
They
Vegas.
should have just did
Jericho,
this from
Hook,
the
Shibata,
get-go.
FTW Championship on
Why didn't they just do it from the
line in a
get-go?
three-way match. And from the FTW Championship to the
I don't know.
TBS Championship, one of the most anticipated matches coming up this Sunday at Double or Nothing.
Your girl, Willow Nightingale, I represented All Elite Wrestling in the New Japan Strong Women's Championship Tournament.
Everyone is on the hinge for this historic moment.
And faced Mercedes Moné.
Plants Mercedes down 2 and 3. The Babe with power becomes the first ever New Japan Strong Women's Champion.
AEW's Willow Nightingale made history in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Wait, so who's the women's strong NJ New Japan champion person?
Here comes the CEO.
This has to be like the 4th time you've interrupted me. You have something to say? Now's the time to say it.
While you were still training, I was out here creating and changing the game forever. At Double or Nothing, we're looking at the new face and the new TBS champion.
I'm the face of TBS. And this title is what matters to me.
You know in your heart,
The last time we wrestled,
that you can't beat.
I walked away a champion, and you didn't walk out at all.
There's a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes Moné.
I like how Renee got the hell out of there.
Walk into AEW and take this championship.
Could they have Mercedes lose her first match? Do you think that's possible? Like they would actually do something like that? I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. It is scorching in my room, ladies and gentlemen, so I apologize if the energy is quite low. Again, it's I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. Had a bout with insomnia last night. As you can see, the start of this stream was all fucked up. It didn't work right, but we move forward. This is just one of those bumps in the road, you know, on the journey to being something in this wrestling content creation. Speaking of wrestling content creation, do me a favor, check out the podcast right here at this link. That's a Spotify link, but it's already available on those platforms you see right there on the screen underneath, like Spotify, Apple. Apparently, there's going to be no more Google Podcast. I did not know that. I just learned that pretty soon. It's like within a week or two, they're doing away with Google Podcast as a platform, and they're just going to integrate everything from YouTube, because you can listen and watch podcasts now via YouTube. Just waiting to get through these commercials. And that before I put this. Oh boy. I'm running the stream today without a mod, so thankfully it doesn't look like anything crazy is gonna happen. I think I got enough crazy out with trying to start the show.
Kicking the crap out of guys is easy, but it's the impact that kills your feet. That's why we kick Whip the Pump from Reebok.
When we pump up our size 11s, we get stabilization, mobilization, and a unique fit.
If we want to make it rain, pump up.
Super kick the day with Reebok pumps.
I'm still going with the Bloodline 12s, but I'd
The
have
new
to say
best wrestler in
the
the
Young
world.
Bucks one's not that bad.
Konosuke Takeshita.
An Olympic-level decathlete.
Beat Kenny Omega twice in 7 days.
Destroyed Chris Jericho, Darby Allin.
The tornado known as the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita is coming.
Takeshita elbow strike Moxley.
You know, when you stand where I stand, you get used to being a target.
John Moxley, the newly
This is going to be a really, really good match. I just don't understand why they didn't make it for the title.
Takeshita's son, he's been a hell of a blue chipper.
Being great is not about what other people say. It's about what's in here.
We don't hunt because we are hungry. We hunt because we're lions.
John Moxley and Takeshita will battle in an eliminator match for the IWGP Heavyweight title.
Takeshita, you started this game. Double or nothing. We're gonna finish it.
They actually gave Takeshita some music. It's not the brown.
This is for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied by Don Callis from Osaka, Japan, weighing 232 pounds, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
Without a doubt, one of the most popular young athletes here in all elite
He
wrestling.
definitely has a lot of star power, both charisma, athletic ability. He's a decathlon athlete, Olympic level athlete.
Missouri, weighing 186 pounds, Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal getting the no entrance
Matt Sydal, he's had the back of John Moxley in the past. He's teamed with the Blackpool Combat Club in Mexico at CMLL, and now with a shot to perhaps even soften up Takeshita ahead of Double or Nothing this Sunday, Tony.
Well, I'm telling you, Takeshita, John Moxley, it's going to be a hard-hitting match coming up. It's an eliminator match.
Takeshita just
We know
beating down
that.
Matt Sydal.
John Moxley fears no man, but if anybody can match John Moxley, I really think Takeshita can.
And
different
Taz,
styles.
Taz, in this eliminator match coming up this Sunday at Double or Nothing, Takeshita, if he defeats John Moxley, he will earn a shot at the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, whether John Moxley is champion or not.
Yeah, that's a massive opportunity for Takeshita for sure. And right now, the early goings, you can see the power, the ability of Takeshita over Sydal.
And I think Takeshita showing a different wrinkle to his game. He's roughing up Matt Sydal here.
Whoa.
Oh! Sheer drop, brain buster.
What a brain buster.
Bringing Sydal down hard. And I was going to say, roughing up Matt Sydal was Konosuke Takeshita, similar to how John Moxley starts many of his matches.
Absolutely, and that's going to be tough sledding to do that with an athlete if you're Mox like Takeshita. I mean, yeah, really, we're kind of laying that out here for a reason.
I think it's, I hate to say this. First of all, I hate that we've seen Don Callis now twice in this program in the very first hour here of Dynamite. But Don Callis has helped Takeshita a lot, I feel.
Beautiful counter from Sydal. He goes for the knees, hitting a drop kick, basement DDT.
Great flurry of offense from Matt
Smart
Sydal.
from Matt
Using
Sydal.
his quickness, which is very smart of Sydal.
Some of the quickest feet in AEW, there's no question about that.
Oh,
49-8,
jumps
49
over.
AEW wins for him.
And Takeshita.
Blue Thunder Bomb, beautiful Blue Thunder Bomb.
Wow. Sydal, dazed by that one, Takeshita immediately springs up to his feet.
Don Callis says, break him. If he
Telling
dies, he
Konosuke
dies.
Takeshita to end it.
What's that on his? Does that look like a spike or something?
Wow, that's right there.
Oh,
What a
what a
haymaker
forearm.
to the face, Shivani, of Sydal.
Got that forearm pad on too, man. He wiped him right out.
Yeah, man. I can't even. Takeshita has it. Like, I feel like, give him like maybe a year, and he should be in the world title conversation. 6 months even.
Yeah, Konosuke Takeshita going to be a huge challenge for John Moxley.
No question.
Coming up this Sunday live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena, Double or Nothing.
Look at this here. Takeshita showing some respect for Matt Sydal.
Whoa!
Takeshita.
Oh my God!
Suplex after the
That was
bell.
dope.
Completely unnecessary by Takeshita.
Don Callis in there just reveling through all of this.
Look at Takeshita laughing.
Well, if you're going to go into a match,
He's not done, man.
if you're going to go into a match with Mox, you have to have a kill or be killed attitude, and we're seeing that.
Here comes Mox.
Uh-oh, speaking could be what Takeshita wanted. He wanted to draw out Jon Moxley.
Oh, really? Let's see. He's going to get what he wants.
Well, the music's playing, but... Oh, Don Callis spotted him.
Oh, to our left right here. He's got a microphone, and he is just as calm and collected as you'll find.
Jon Moxley bald as hell. Holy shit!
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was great.
Just ask Chris Jericho how much damage those microphones could do.
Yeah, exactly.
I will see you at Double or Nothing.
Man, a few words.
Oh. I think he got his message across.
Jon Moxley. This Sunday, the Eliminator match for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship with the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita.
Goes out the same way he comes in. To the fans.
It's going to be a heavy-hitting battle for sure.
That's going to be fun. I just don't see why it's a title eliminator match. Basically to see number one contender. No, not to see if Takeshita should be the number one contender. I mean, if you're going to put him in the match, if you're going to put the match on pay-per-view, just make it a title match.
They got embarrassed by Mox.
Darby Allin, you stupid idiot. We know you're watching. We know you're here in Bakersfield. We saw you on the travel list, but guess what? You're banned from the arena.
Give one to the sound guy right here.
Yep.
All right, let's go finish running this show.
What up, turds? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I sitting in y'all seat?
You're the champ, man. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, that's fine.
No sweat.
You can sit wherever you want.
Absolutely. What's up, Swerve? Good to see you, man.
Hey, by the way, have you seen this guy? We're banning him from the building. We know you hate him, right?
As a matter of fact, no, I haven't.
Yikes.
Hit my music. My match is up next.
We don't do the music. Can someone hit the champ's music, for God's sakes? Yeah, you idiot. Is that your job? Press the button. There you go.
What a bunch of jerks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I wonder where's Prince Nana been?
Introducing first, from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 220 pounds, he is the All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
This caliber should be a great match, but let me say this. It's very apparent our EVPs are more worried about Darby Allin than they are running the show here tonight, which is probably
As
good
you
for
see
us.
there, Swerve will be taking on Christian Cage for the AEW World Championship this Sunday at AEW Double or Nothing. We're live from Las Vegas in the MGM
Team
Grand.
AEW and Anarchy in the arena, but also this
Memorial Day
Sunday,
weekend.
Swerve Strickland, Christian Cage, one-on-one. You see Swerve with that bandage, 4 stitches over the right eye of Swerve Strickland, courtesy of Nick Wayne last week, Taz.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do, and we saw that out of Wayne. Right now, Strickland, world champ right now, getting a great reaction here in Bakersfield.
But Taz, a cut over the eye, very dangerous wound to have walking into a match, any match, but a match with Christian Cage.
Absolutely, that could open up easily.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 179 pounds, Nick Wayne.
Well,
This should be a good match.
Nick Wayne smashing
Nick Wayne versus Swerve Strickland.
Swerve
Both
Strickland
have,
a week ago.
you know, history
Put an end
with
to
each
his
other.
business with Brian Cage and the Mobile Embassy, but a different Cage. It was Christian Cage. Had other ideas in mind for Swerve, Tony.
Yeah, and here's the blow, and you talked about a very dangerous cut. That could open up here in this match.
Oof.
And you know that Christian Cage is going to take advantage of it. Christian said, I'm taking his blood now, and Sunday I'm going to take the title.
Well, he went deep as usual. Christian wiping the family, the picture of the family of Swerve in the blood of Swerve's face. I mean, it's very, very disrespectful. But right now, Nick Wayne's got an opportunity here to possibly open up that wound over that right eye. And once that blood goes down into your eye, it's tough to see. That's what makes it such a tough thing there with that injury.
And DraftKings is an official partner of AEW right now. All customers can join a free-to-play pool for the main event of Double or Nothing. Simply answer questions about the main event and get enough right to earn your share of $10,000 in prizes. Download the DraftKings app, sign up now with promo code Dynamite, and play free with an official partner of All Elite Wrestling. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
The arrogance of Nick Wayne, Paz, it's astounding what he's become.
Nick Wayne being the little chicken shit that he is.
What he's doing. I know it's not cool, yeah, but it's smart what the young man's doing, just to frustrate the champion.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got caught, buddy. You got caught. Tried to do the okie doke too many times. Move security. Oh no, he getting whooped. Oh! Oh no!
This past Saturday at Collision, Tony, he said that he wanted to face Swerve Strickland alone. He didn't want the rest of the patriarch out here. He wanted Swerve alone.
And then he went out last week, of course, and used Swerve's hold.
It's always fun when somebody gets a literal ass whooping on a wrestling program. It's always the best.
Nick Wayne have quite a history, and even that goes back to what happened when Nick Wayne first came in AEW.
That's right. It was Nick Wayne's first night as an official member of the AEW roster. He faced Swerve Strickland one-on-one. Swerve got the win, but right now Swerve doesn't seem too concerned.
Oh, trying to drive him into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, it was a different Nick Wayne back then.
Well, I just want to point out that exposed turnbuckle, that steel right there. And was able to block it because his head would have hit that. He would have been split.
Oh my God!
And Swerve coming in hot on Nick Wayne. You can see that jaw is set. Swerve's not messing around in this one, Tony.
You know, Swerve has taken a lot of matches. We saw him go up against Claudio Castagnoli for the world title here on television before.
Forearm strike from Nick Wayne. And Swerve goes into the turnbuckle. And then his springboard dropkick sends Swerve to the outside. Remember, like they've been saying, Swerve has that cut above his eye. 4 stitches as Nick Wayne hits him with the PK kick. Asai, no one almost like it just oh! What a counter! Counters the moonsault catch. He countered the moonsault counter into a satellite DDT. Insane. Insane. How do you how first Swerve catching him on a moonsault, catching him clean too. That's insane. And then Nick Wayne turning it into a satellite DDT. That's intense. We're in picture right now. Nick Wayne is doing his thing in front of the crowd. He would get a replay. He tries to hit that corner moonsault. Swerve catches him effortlessly, but Nick Wayne turns it into a satellite DDT on the outside, mind you. So I'm pretty sure Swerve has a ringing headache right now. Like they said, we are in picture, so this is a good time for Nick Wayne to take control of the match, control the pacing. He's got Swerve almost literally on the ropes right now as he's putting the boots to the back of the neck, high shoulder area to Swerve Strickland. Definitely showing some aggression. Very aggressive for a young character like Nick Wayne. I think he's only like, what, 19? It's amazing. Just boot scrapes Swerve's face after a snapmare. Swerve back up like nothing, goes for a fireman's carry. Nick Wayne fights out and then gouges the eyes of Swerve to keep control of the match. Snapmare takeover once again, and an unnecessary kick to the spine of Swerve Strickland by Nick Wayne. Again, unnecessary. Why do you need to kick somebody in the back? Swerve doesn't like it. He's back up to his feet. He hits his own snapmare and his own unnecessary kick to the spine. All right, I like that. Tit for tat. They're going with my commentary. Oh, Nick Wayne's like, fuck that. I'm back up too now, man. He's ripping at the stitched eyebrow of Swerve Strickland, maybe trying to open up that wound. And that couldn't be good for Swerve. You open up that wound, blood gets in the eye, you can't see, it burns, and it's no fun as Nick Wayne hits a thrust kick to the gut of Swerve Strickland. Yeah, Nick Wayne is focused on that cut above the eye. Yeah, screw you, Hulu support. Swerve, yeah, Swerve's struggling right now. Again, that cut, it's 4 stitches, and it's directly above the eye. You might be thinking, oh, 4 stitches is not a lot. To have to get 2, 3, 4 stitches, a cut has to still be pretty deep. And we all saw the viciousness of said cut. So, yeah, it makes sense that he's struggling, but he does connect with a cross to the face and a chop to the chest of Nick Wayne. Pushes him back into the corner where he hits an uppercut, then a snapmare takeover. A sort of gator roll through into a suplex position. Nick Wayne counters it with a knee to the top of the crown. Nick Wayne pushes Swerve to the outside. Nick Wayne, what has he got in mind? Up and over the top. Goes again for that moonsault, it looks like, but Swerve meets him at the top of the apron. And a back suplex. Nick Wayne landing back first on the apron. That looked like it hurt.
He's been banned from the arena by the EVPs.
And let's also remind everybody what happened to FTR.
Oh, let's look at this. Hold on, guys. Look at this landing.
Oh,
Nick Wayne,
buddy, that replay is even worse
they
than
took out of course, what happened to FTR on Saturday.
Live.
We don't know what shape they're in coming up in Anarchy in the Arena. One thing we do know that when that match takes place is one of our triple main events.
Swerve is on the apron while Nick Wayne is seated on the floor. Maybe going for the Swerve stomp. And yes, that was nasty.
And you see that bandage over the right eye.
Oh, the bandage has come off.
Nick Wayne was trying all throughout the picture-in-picture break to reopen that wound that was sutured shut by 4 stitches 1 week ago.
Well, you know, he is, meaning Swerve, the world heavyweight champion. He's out here for a reason. When he gets to wrestle,
they're jaw-jacking with each other.
Special moment. And watch, this is a special maneuver for sure.
Yeah, Swerve.
Oh.
The slight jog into the Swerve
stomp.
Oh,
goes for another Swerve stomp. Nick Wayne counters it with a mule kick to the chin, but only gets a 2 count.
Able to kick out as
Swerve goes in.
Making there is Nick
Splash
Wayne.
to the corner, misses no one. Nick Wayne's got the foot on the ropes.
Swerve powers out of it.
Yeah, he almost
Super
stole one away
face.
that time.
Yeah, definitely almost did. Nick Wayne still rolling here.
Code Red.
Rolling through the Code Red. Deep cover, but Swerve able to kick out.
Almost got it. Got to stay on him, Nick. Don't get frustrated because he is the world champion.
Boy, we've seen a lot from Nick Wayne, but, man, he has come to fight here tonight. He is looking great, man.
He's doing excellent.
Yes, he is. Against the world champion.
We saw Nick Wayne use the house call this past Saturday at Collision. Swerve, if there's anybody that knows how to counter that, Taz, it's our world champion.
Oh, backbreaker.
Big time backbreaker. Watch out now.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, he was trying to do that Shane Mercer powerbomb pickup into a power slam.
Nick Wayne, thus far, unsuccessful to open up that wound.
I am sorry.
Swerve.
He's got Nick Wayne in perfect position for the house call.
God, he kicked his head off. Man,
Good night, kid.
Nick Wayne is done.
Sent him back to middle school. Lordy.
That was a house call with a lot of venom behind it.
Oh, Luchasaurus. Or Kill Switch. He's been engaged.
Family, it's family towards Nick Wayne.
Nick Wayne said he wanted to go this match alone, but there we see Christian Cage and Mother Wayne coming down the ramp as soon as the bell rang.
Man, Luchasaurus. He's got Swerve trapped in the corner as he just trying to choke him. Oh, Swerve fights out. Hits Kill Switch with the low blow. And he's out. Bye.
Kill Switch. Well, unbeknownst to Christian. Yeah, the idea was for him to take care of Kill Switch, take care of. Look at this.
Christian, his back was turned. He didn't realize what happened.
He doesn't know what's going on.
That's Christian's getting out of
here. Just seething with anger.
And hightailing it.
Look at Christian Cage. Look at Christian.
Oh!
Stopped off the back.
Fantastic.
He's on a Bakersfield track team here. If they have one.
What Christian is running through our backstage area. Our camera's trying desperately to catch up with Christian Cage.
You better run to the car.
Well, I mean, he's proven he's not above that. We've seen him do that in the past.
Wow, should have worn his brown pants.
He's on the outside, awaiting. Who's in that car?
Carjack Jones.
We got a Carjack Jones.
Christian Cage.
No, look at that.
Christian, he's...
Uh-oh. Who blocked him in? Nana! 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 He's got the door locked.
And look at this. Swerve finally catching up to Christian Cage, dragging him out of the car. God, should have worn your seatbelt, Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Nana.
Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, Nana.
Man.
Nana. Yeah, I know. Leroy Nana.
Sunday. There you go. Open up his eye.
Well, what's Swerve thinking? Is Nana looking on?
Nana, get up there and get him. You're a wrestler.
Out of here.
Is Swerve following him up there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thought we lost the feed there. They're on top of an SUV.
And Challenger standing on top of that car.
Oh, DDT.
Wow. What impact.
All right, Leroy.
Back over the windshield onto the hood from the roof. And,
uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no, no.
Handing Swerve the chair.
He's got a steel chair.
Oh, no, he keeps doing this to people.
Are we going to witness a concerto?
He keeps doing this to people, and it's never good. Ooh, buddy. You almost got it.
From Swerve Strickland, but there will be nowhere to run this Sunday, live at Double or Nothing on pay-per-view, the AEW World Championship.
Nana's back.
Christian Cage challenges that man, Swerve Strickland.
Message sent.
Nana's back. Beautiful way to put a bow on that one before the pay-per-view. Really, really cool. Christian tries to get away. He's almost got it. He carjacked Jones, some poor random soul in the parking lot. Goes to leave right before he can. He's blocked in by Prince Nana, who unfairly was attacked. He's not. I said he is a wrestler. He does have a wrestling background, but he's a manager. You don't attack a manager. What kind of coward attacks a manager? You know? So it's good to see Prince Nana back. Very well done in terms of setting up the angle. Okay, buddy. Leroy. Hey, Leroy. Hey. Stop. He's mad about something. Hey. Hey. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Okay, Leroy. Jesus. I don't understand what this dog is mad about. He is really upset. Like, I know my dog, and usually I tell him to stop, and he stops after a while. But he's keep going. Anyway. Yeah, so far, like I said, the Swerve thing with Christian Cage, perfect way to set up their match for Dynamite. Again, this is the Go Home Show. For those that don't know what a Go Home Show is basically the final television program before the big pay-per-view. Obviously, with the way wrestling's set up, there's multiple shows throughout the week, but it's the Go Home Show of Dynamite. Dynamite's like the flagship show of AEW. It's been so for the past 5 years. So it's the last episode of Dynamite before the pay-per-view this Sunday. Like I said, the pay-per-view looks really, really good. But the past couple of AEW pay-per-views have always looked good on paper, and they've pretty much delivered. So I'm really excited for this pay-per-view upcoming. What's this right here? Oh, this is a commercial for TNT. Good. Yeah, I'm always excited for the AEW pay-per-views. They always seem to deliver great matches and things like that. I'm a buffet type person, so I take any type of wrestling, you know, so I see the difference between AEW and WWE, and I'm excited for the weekend of wrestling.
Review.
Looks like we're getting the House of Black. We're getting the match I was excited for this week, Kyle O'Reilly versus Malachi Black. So if I'm just sitting here silent like a mute, it's because I'm literally taking in two of my favorite wrestlers going at it, you know?
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing 219 pounds.
That mask is so cool.
You know, guys, I understand where Adam
That
Copeland's
mask
coming
is
from, and I know
just
he's a passionate, he is
holy
a great
shit.
professional, but I don't know if I would want to get into a barbed wire steel cage with a guy like Malachi Black.
Well, Taz, you know the Rated R superstar. You know Adam Copeland better than Tony or I. I mean, are you surprised how he's been pushed to this place that is clearly out of his comfort zone by the House of Black?
It doesn't surprise me with Cope. I mean, he's loaded with heart, and he's tough, and he's battle-tested for decades. Doesn't shock me. It really doesn't. And it's going to be rough. Barbed wire steel cage. I mean, and by the way,
you saw Malachi. He was wearing Copeland's wedding ring.
Oh, yeah, his wedding
that doesn't
ring.
push you over the
Forgot
edge.
about it.
You can't blame the Rated R superstar for that alone.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, weighing 206 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
And we've seen
That's a
Kyle
pretty
O'Reilly.
dope
He is
shirt.
at the back of the Rated R superstar.
I love that
these
shirt.
past few weeks, he earned a shot at Copeland in the TNT Championship. Obviously, Kyle O'Reilly was unsuccessful, but that didn't change Kyle O'Reilly's feelings, his respect towards the TNT champion, Adam Copeland.
I think a lot of people have respect for Adam Copeland.
Like I said,
as a matter of fact, I think
these
deep
two
down,
guys are
there's a lot of respect that Malachi
two of my
Black has
favorite
for Adam
wrestlers
Copeland. It
currently.
seems
Like,
that he would want Adam
not just like,
Copeland
oh,
to
I like them. These
to
guys
the
are like
black
my
side, so to
type of
speak.
wrestlers. So to see them going
But
at it
we will
one-on-one is
see.
pretty cool.
Listen,
I'll
Kyle
be
O'Reilly
maybe
has a
I'll
great
be
martial
I don't
arts
know.
background as well as the man you're looking at right there, Malachi Black. This should be a great matchup.
And fans, just a special programming note, Rampage.
This is like a
airs
dream
this
match for me.
Friday at a special 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific start time on TNT. And Rampage will be immediately followed by the Countdown to Double or Nothing premiering this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And also Collision will air on TBS.
Oh, so
this Saturday,
Rampage
live
is
from Las
only
Vegas,
a
Nevada,
half an hour?
8 p.m. Eastern. That's live
Yes.
this Saturday
Okay, so Collision
on
is
TBS
Saturday.
for AEW
So yeah,
Collision.
Saturday's a double stream day.
Let's remind the fans that is going to be the same arena, of course, that we will have Double or Nothing the very next night. Tickets that's going to be available at AEWTIX.com Saturday on the Superstation for pro wrestling. How about that?
Seeing the kickboxing ability of both these athletes here. Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to get into this a little bit here. To be honest, this is an interesting battle here between two guys that are excellent strikers with great backgrounds, as you pointed out, Shivani.
That's right. Malachi Black with that Dutch Muay Thai background, able to use his feet, his knees, his elbows with great efficacy. But Kyle O'Reilly, as you pointed out,
BJJ,
Taz,
maybe Kyle O'Reilly?
great striker in his own right, as both men feeling one another out.
I wonder what
pawing,
kind
if you
of
will.
Yeah, well, Kyle, a nice drop step right there, and got himself a double wrist lock, I believe. Yeah, they had a double wrist lock, good counter. Nice round kick, another round kick. There's round kicks for everybody here. Then a front kick.
Oh! And both men, the elbow strikes, both men dazing one another.
Whoa, that was a knee to the gut by O'Reilly.
I believe that may have been a knee to the liver attempted on both sides. As now Malachi Black changing tack, going for the side headlock. Cover here by Malachi, no. O'Reilly not even waiting for the one count, kicking out immediately.
Went for a double instead of sprawling. Malachi didn't sprawl, he hooked the head and an underhook to defend.
Oh my God.
That was his leg sweep, kind of, wasn't it? Or he just kicked the knee?
Kicked his legs out for a round kick.
kick. O'Reilly kicking the legs out from underneath Malachi Black.
This is great.
I was about to say, this is a very different type of match that we will see here tonight versus what we will see this Sunday when the TNT Championship defended inside a barbed wire steel cage for the first time ever. Malachi
What a
Black
trip from Malachi.
challenging the Rated R superstar. Adam Copeland.
Low sweep right there. Great quickness by Malachi, taking out back of the leg right there of O'Reilly.
You know, it is a very different match from what we've seen, but I don't think we're surprised by what we're seeing.
I love it. I think it's great. I think pro wrestling needs more of this, in my opinion.
Two great strikers squaring off, but two great strikers with a tremendous pro wrestling acumen.
For any of those wrestling fans from back in the day, watching something like Pancrase back in the day, similar stuff.
Well, Malachi Black with the advantage. Kyle O'Reilly dazed on the outside. Can he get back in it? We will find out in picture-in-picture.
All right. Just to let you know while they're in picture real quick, new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast dropped this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's available all across the board on whatever platform you use to listen to podcasts. And it's a pretty good episode. I enjoyed myself this week. Obviously, we did a quick preview of WWE King Queen of the Ring. That's happening Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll be in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for that PLE. And then later on that night, we'll be watching Collision. And that'll be the Collision Go Home show for AEW Double or Nothing. That's happening on Sunday. Sunday, unfortunately, I will not be doing a stream, but I will be watching the pay-per-view. I will be live tweeting. So make sure if you use social media, if you use Twitter in particular, you hit me up. But that link has all of our links, every single link that we are attached to when it comes to social media, things like that. It's available at that link. Things like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. And obviously places you can find the podcast. We are doing a multi-stream. We are multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So, you know, if you use any of those platforms, make sure you know that you can give us a follow on any of those platforms, and you can interact, be a part of the stream, ask questions. I remember last week, or what was it? What day was it? It wasn't Monday. It was I can't remember, but a couple of days ago we had someone in the stream that was asking a lot of great questions. A lot of great questions, and exactly what I needed in terms of interaction and things like that, you know, things that I enjoy. It's literally so spicy in my room. Looking at the picture-in-picture here, Malachi Black has Kyle on his back, but Kyle fights out with a couple of kicks to the face. Both men are pretty much down. Kyle O'Reilly gets to his feet first. He's coming up a little gingerly, goes for a round kick. Malachi tries to counter it with a dragon screw, but Kyle blocks that and goes for an armbar. But Malachi has a grip on his hands, preventing full extension for the armbar. Again, like they've been saying on commentary, like I've been saying, these guys, pretty similar backgrounds in terms of fighting and striking and combat. Malachi is well-versed in Dutch Muay Thai. I believe, I'm not a MMA guy, I can't tell the difference, but I believe Kyle trains in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a total expert, but either way, similar styles and sort of striking, as Kyle goes for the Nigel Lariat, but gets nothing.
Now, Malik, oh, wow.
Needle ahead there. Yes, sir. Boy, I'm loving what I'm seeing from both guys here.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly, I mean, with such respect for Adam Copeland.
Beautiful work from Kyle O'Reilly.
Disgusted by the lengths that the House of Black have gone to. And really, I mean, challenge it, calling out Malachi Black because of that respect for him, Tony.
I think
running for him into the corner.
I think the wedding ring thing was just
controlling the wrist.
And I mean, the House of Black saying it holds
round kick
Copeland
block
back.
Snap German from
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Quick German suplex. Stop the rolling elbow strike. Malachi goes down. O'Reilly, the leg hooked, and Malachi able to kick out.
Yeah, strong kick out by a tough son of a gun right there in Malachi, but heck of a comeback mounted by Kyle O'Reilly.
I mean, heck of a comeback in this match, but I mean, heck of a comeback in life. Just being able to compete again, coming back from that neck fusion.
Absolutely.
As O'Reilly now probing with those kicks.
Awesome.
Almost 2 complete years he was out, and you would think you'd be gun shy after that, but boy, he has come in full bore here since his return. Man, right to the side of the rib area, kidney region with that kick by O'Reilly.
And remember, this Sunday it'll be Malachi Black locked inside a barbed wire steel cage against the rated R superstar Adam Copeland, the TNT Championship. Defended inside a barbed wire steel cage for the first time ever this Sunday, live at Double or Nothing, as O'Reilly and Malachi Black.
A lot of uppercuts, forearms,
This
low
is
round
beautiful,
kicks.
man.
Yeah, body shots by
blocked
Malachi.
it. Nice.
Sprawled.
Nice duck and
mount
trip.
position here. Palm strikes, forearms, everything.
And Malachi covering up as O'Reilly once again going for that Gigi Gatame, the cross arm breaker.
Good block with the S grip by Malachi. He doesn't want his arm extended. That'll tear a bicep. And now look at that transition by
Oh
O'Reilly.
my God, this is ridiculous what Kyle O'Reilly just did right now.
Great
Like, that is
submission wrestling,
insane.
Perhaps more dangerous with the submission holds than Malachi Black is, but that's not to take anything away from Malachi Black, but now this is a test for Malachi. How much pain can he endure?
What a great competitive match we are seeing. But there's Malachi Black. You know there's something devious always on his mind.
He's on the verge of tapping out as Malachi, but O'Reilly hanging on to that leg doggedly, but now Malachi hammering down the elbow strike. Coming up with the knee. He dazed O'Reilly.
Brain buster.
Now the brain buster. Malachi, the cover, 2, and O'Reilly. Wow. Last
That was a little
moment.
dicey, ref.
Kick out.
That was a
O'Reilly's
little
veteran
dicey,
in this
Paul
industry.
Turner.
As an athlete, to kick out after that amount of striking and offense put on you, that's toughness by O'Reilly.
And was that a glimmer of frustration on the face of Malachi Black, Tony?
Yes, it was. Absolutely it is. And he's still frustrated. Look, shaking his head, looking at the referee here.
But Taz, Malachi Black, he knew that coming into this match, O'Reilly, he's got a point to prove, not only because of his return to action, but also, you know, because of his respect for Adam Copeland.
Absolutely. And there's a high respect for Cope from O'Reilly, for sure.
Oh!
Spinning back elbow there. Yeah, Malachi absorbed that blow, that kick in the back of the head to come right back up.
Oh.
But he's staggered now.
Both men exchanging.
Oh, a feint into the black mass.
He is so freaking quick.
The fake, the end, the cover.
Insane. Insane.
Wow. What a match. What a
That was
freaking
a
match
lot
we
of
just saw.
fun, man. That was a lot of fun.
He fainted.
That was insane. How did he do that?
Around the corner with the end taking out O'Reilly and scoring the win. Some important momentum for Malachi Black heading into Double or Nothing this Sunday, Taz.
Absolutely, for sure. That definitely is a momentum grabber for Mr. Malachi Black. 7-match winning streak now for Malachi Black. 3-0 here in 2024. And look, you could see the hand is raised, but you could just see how much he's gone through this match. He could barely stand. Yeah, no, definitely. What the hell? What is this? Kind of a head game going on towards Malachi. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, absolutely. Just what I was thinking, Taz, is the lights flickering here on and off in the arena. And
what the hell's going on?
Oh, he got a bloodbath. A bloodbath. We haven't seen that since like the late 90s.
What the hell was that? I don't know, but it's all over us. He's drenched in it, Malachi. What the hell?
Malachi. Up here.
careful what you wish for. See you soon.
Holy hell.
Did Malachi get played on the mind games department?
Blood, whatever it is, and so are we.
Wow.
Look at that, man. What
Looks like a crime scene.
How are they
going to
clean that?
Double or nothing. Cannot get here soon enough. Copeland, Black, TNT Championship.
That was insane.
Barbed wire steel cage this Sunday.
That was insane. Malachi, to be able to use mind games against Malachi Black and have them be effective, where he's walking out of the ring going, what the fuck just happened to me? You know, why am I covered in this berry preserve? Not supposed to be blood. It's good stuff, man. I'm telling you, AEW's not messing around. Like, for the past month, you know, AEW's been stepping it up. It's gonna take a while for a lot of the funk. They got to keep it going. You know, they got to just keep it going. Unfortunately, it's almost like they're like, how can I explain it? Like, TNA had a lot of funk on it, and it took them a very, 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 very long time to get where they're at right now, where everybody's like, yeah, they're a competent wrestling company. I mean, a lot of people were kind of confused about the Scott D'Amore situation. Makes sense. He was a big factor in their success. But besides that, everybody's like, well, you know, TNA is actually pretty good. They're a formidable company. You know, they're putting together a great product. But it took them a long time to get to that place because they had to wash away the funk of the Dixie Carter era, you know, Hogan, Bischoff, Angle. See, I mentioned Hogan and my dog just loses his shit. You know, they had a lot of funk that they had to wash off. You know, so I guess that's the case with AEW. I just feel like a lot of stuff they've done, like they just gotta wait and wash off the funk. Leroy, cut it out. No. Hey. No. Leroy, it is late. Hey. Hey. Shut up. You're going to get me in trouble. Dumb dog. Oh my gosh. At least my dog made an appearance on tonight's stream. This stream tonight has been something else, man. It's been something else. Okay, Leroy. Jeez.
Anarchy in the arena almost ended my career. But the reason I'm willing to come and fight in this Anarchy in the arena at Double or Nothing is because I love AEW. The Elite, they don't represent what AEW is anymore.
Darby Allin is the fourth for Team AEW in Anarchy in the arena.
What if Darby turns?
For AEW because I love this place. And I will do anything to protect it.
The Elite put a price on our heads.
We got three of the craziest guys in this company coming after us.
Righteous Lance Archer. You're going to find out on Collision why they call us AEW's top guys.
I've had a lot of people a lot more powerful than you put prices on my head.
This is the plan. This is exactly what the Elite wants. Going into Double or Nothing. The EVPs will get their pound of flesh.
Unfortunately, FTR, they won't be able to make it to Dynamite this week. But the Elite failed.
I'm still here.
Dynamite. Take whatever shot you want. but you better shoot hard.
They went with Satin and Singh.
You're not gonna like the consequences.
Interesting to go with Satin and
Double or
Singh.
Nothing live this Sunday, 1:30.
But you know, it's AEW.
The Elite versus
We're here to party.
FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson. The TBS Championship is on the line. Willow Nightingale will face the challenge of the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And the AEW World Championship up for grabs. Christian Cage challenges Swerve Strickland. Will the MGM Grand Garden Arena be Swerve's house? And after what we just witnessed, the bloodbath inside the ring.
That was
the
crazy.
TNT Championship.
The bloodbath.
Barbed wire steel cage. Adam Copeland, Malachi Black. Will Ospreay will challenge Roderick Strong for the AEW International Championship. Roderick Strong has the numbers on his side. Ospreay with the momentum. And Trent Beretta said he will face Orange Cassidy in a straight-up wrestling match this Sunday at Double or Nothing. I'm not sure we can take Trent Beretta at face value. And the FTW Championship will be on the line in a three-way match when Hook and Katsuyori Shibata challenge the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. And the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita, can he earn a shot at the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship? He will face Jon Moxley. If Takeshita wins, he will get a shot at the title, whether Jon Moxley is champion or not. And Timeless Toni Storm puts her AEW Women's World Championship against the professor of professional wrestling, Serena Deeb. It will be Timeless Toni Storm's most dangerous challenge yet, and let's take a look at what happened this past Saturday night at Collision. Timeless Toni Storm coming behind the flag of Deeb's dojo. Serena Deeb held up by Luther and Mariah May and Tony Schiavone. Timeless Toni Storm titillating with what appeared to be a striptease.
Yeah, to say the least. She just wanted to shove it in the face of Serena Deeb, who had knocked her out, as we know, the week before. It's all going to make for quite a match coming up on Sunday.
Oh, here we go.
This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied by Luther, the team of Mariah May, and the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
The ring crew's done a great job of trying to clean all this up. And
they've been trying to clean up like crazy. You're right. They're trying to clean me up. I had that crap all over me.
Yeah, I know you did, brother.
It's freaking ridiculous.
Timeless Toni Storm still wearing the flag of Deeb's dojo, still wearing the AEW Women's World Championship. Will that be the case this Sunday after she goes one-on-one with Serena Deeb? And this is a very dangerous match for Timeless Toni Storm, because who knows Toni Storm better than Saraya, and who knows how to hurt Toni Storm better than Saraya?
Absolutely, that's a good point. That's going to make this a very interesting match.
Harley Cameron, my favorite.
And look who's with them.
And Zach Knight.
It's funny how the Outcast has fallen. But I love Harley Cameron.
To swing things in the advantage of the Outcast, Harley Cameron and Saraya. And Harley Cameron is just unbalanced, to put it mildly.
Yeah, put it mildly.
Unbalanced?
Yeah, she's definitely a different type of human.
Yeah, but you know what, Taz? She's looked pretty good in her matches that she's had.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, Harley Cameron, in subsequent weeks, facing Mariah May and Timeless Toni Storm one-on-one. And now it looks like Mariah May, in her Toni Storm-inspired attire, will start things out with Harley Cameron. As Harley,
she went for it.
Swinging right out of the gate, but into the waistlock of Mariah May. Nice switch there by Harley Cameron. As Harley sent off into the ropes. Mariah looking for the trip. Oh, Harley kick to the midsection.
Wow, that's...
Oh.
But Shivani, in the brief time we've been acquainted with the work of Mariah May here in AEW, we know that she is a very heavy hitter.
Yeah, she's one of the great strikers, really, in the women's division. We've known that for quite a while. And when she arrived here from Stardom, we didn't know what to expect, how she would adapt here, but she's done very, very, very well.
Nice beautiful leg sweep.
By Mariah May.
Ooh, vicious drop kick. Why'd she do her like that?
Yeah, by Mariah. What a shot. Tony, you referenced Mariah May's time in Stardom. I also want to give a nod to our TBS champion, Willow Nightingale, not resting on her laurels, heading over to Stardom just a few days ago.
Nice spinning. Sidewalk slam.
Mariah May, though, driving Harley Cameron down.
Here you see our big doubleheader we've got on Saturday and Sunday at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Saturday there's going to be Collision on TBS, and then Sunday there is going to be, of course, Double or Nothing. A week from tonight, we're going to be at the Kia Forum.
The fabulous Kia Forum making our return. The fallout for Double or Nothing.
And then how about next Thursday, the Acrisure Arena in Palm Springs?
Yeah, making our debut in Palm Springs, AEWTIX.com. And Taz, not a bad strategy by Saraya calling out the world champion.
Absolutely. I think that's very smart, not surprised by Saraya, one of the more intelligent athletes between the ropes with so much experience.
Whoa. She just absorbed that, Taz.
Yeah, well, you know, both these ladies in the ring, ultra tough, for sure. Nice reversal right there by Storm. And
oh, Luther's press.
Boy,
hit her with the Taz boy.
She's upset
Tags
about
in
what
Mariah May.
Cameron and Saraya have been doing.
Yeah. And that was a smart tag right there to Mariah.
Looked like we got a little tandem maneuvers. Body slams Mariah May on top of Saraya for one count.
Sometimes you got to use your tag team partner as a weapon, and that worked by, well, almost worked by Tony Storm and Mariah May.
What are they going to do?
They're going to do something else again here, Taz. Look at this. Okay.
Yeah, tried to lift Tony, but Tony's a little bit more centered. I guess you could say. Quick tags. Quick tags. They tell you in tag team wrestling, that's a sign of intelligence between two tag team partners. Quick, frequent tags, staying on one opponent. Mariah May is just showing her abilities.
Look at her. Oh my God. I told you she's crazy.
She's not even tagged in.
Oh my God. Harley Cameron. Oh, Saraya was playing possum.
Jumping in on the back.
She is just out of control.
Wow. Okay, Saraya, you got me.
Saraya not breaking a sweat in this match. Continues in picture-in-picture.
All right, the ladies are getting it done. I'm glad to see a little bit more aggression out of Mariah May in terms of her wrestling. You know, she's bringing a little bit of that Japan back. You know, that the Japan that brought her to the dance. So that's pretty cool. She's great. Harley Cameron just is just, this is third match in, like third major match in. And she's just improving. Harley Cameron's going for a cover here. Mariah kicks out at 2. Harley Cameron admonishing the referee for not counting faster. Usually Aubrey Edwards has a pretty good count. She's pretty consistent. Harley tags in Saraya. Saraya still on the outside, comes in finally. What she got in mind? She throws Mariah May to the outside. She sits on the apron to kind of gloat before going in on the attack. What does she have in mind here? Oh, just launches Mariah May back first into the barricade. More gloating from Saraya in front of her brother, who looks like he's going to tell me that I got to pick up the paper, read the news, read all about it. Something big has happened. I don't know what that newspaper-ass outfit he's got on. Like, what is going on here, newspaper boy? I like how they're setting up a serious hot tag for Toni Storm. They're isolating Mariah May away from her partner, not letting her get a tag, building up the anticipation for when she finally gets to the corner and she can tag in Timeless Toni Storm, but that's looking like it's not going to happen anytime soon. Harley Cameron hits a wicked neck breaker for a 2 count. Mariah May, and this is also good too, Mariah is away from her partner at the time, but, you know, Harley's keeping her body in between. Very good. Mariah fights back with a stiff shot, a second one. Here comes a third one. Fourth one. Now she's hitting him with fury. She's just going crazy. How you going crazy on crazy?
Yeah, that's just anger and frustration right there from what she's been going
Mariah's
through.
trying to get to a corner.
I just got a text from Tony Khan. Dynamite 1 week from tonight.
Oh.
The fabulous Kia formed the return of the Casino Gauntlet match.
Oh, they both had the same idea.
The AEW World Championship at Forbidden Door.
Harley finally gets the tag in. Toni Storm comes in and just bulldozes everybody. She's crazy, just like everybody in this match. Everyone in this match is bona fide crazy. Oh, what a backstabber. Oh, straight jabs. Beautiful jabs. Harley off the ropes, eats a headbutt, and just collapses like a bag of bones. Toni Storm with the splash into the corner. Oh, drop toe hold sends Saraya in a compromising position before Toni Storm lifts up Harley Cameron, hits her up with the sky high, and Saraya breaks up the pin. Another headbutt, this time from Mariah May to Saraya. The Timeless Toni Storm and Mariah May share a moment there. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
These ladies are having a hell of a match.
This is some wrestling.
Great back and forth battle.
This is definitely some wrestling for sure. Oh. Oh, kick out.
The world champion almost got pinned, guys.
And you see, Taz.
You stop it.
Yeah, that was a really bad landing there.
You stop it.
Powerbomb, especially with a snapping motion from the corner. But right now, Saraya and Harley working well.
Yeah, we've seen great cohesion by Saraya and Harley Cameron. Mariah May and Toni Storm each with a
Harley and Saraya get put down, and a little lip locking, ain't no wrong with that. Oh! Storm Zero.
As Harley Cameron down
hits her with the DVD. Oh! Harley Cameron.
1, 2, 3.
Lord. Good Lord. Spiked it.
Well, my goodness.
And now the AEW Women's World Champion can turn her attention to Double or Nothing and Serena Deeb. As there we see the Deeb's Dojo flag once again. Timeless Toni Storm taunting her challenger.
Yeah, she sure is. And wait, speaking of a challenger, watch out!
Oh!
Cracking Luther with the chair. And
Luther!
Ribs on Mariah May. And
headbutt.
Headbutt this time from Serena Deeb. Dropping the AEW Women's World Champion.
Wait a minute, she's digging.
Oh, she's got a shoe. A heel. Watch for the shoe indeed. Oh!
Spiking Toni Storm in the crown of the head.
Whoa. That was not expected.
Serena Deeb laying out the AEW Women's World Champion, driving, spiking that shoe.
She
into the
spiked
head
her.
of timeless Toni Storm.
Who normally has some backup with Luther and Mariah May, but she has.
Oh no. Single leg Boston Crab seated on a folding chair. So she's pinned Toni Storm down and literally driving that chair into her back as she has her in a single leg Boston Crab. This is something.
This could put the AEW Women's World Championship title match in jeopardy.
No question.
Serena Deeb, very lucky to not receive a fine, perhaps even a suspension.
I mean, why should she get in trouble? Like, she's just...
Right now, I believe we were going to hear from the Bang
She's
Bang
just paying, paying back Toni for what she did to her.
I know what they want. I think that they want our loot. I think that they want our gold. You want our gold, huh? And that's who you bring to the Bang Bang Gang, the Lucha Bros? We already have the greatest tag team in the world. Like Jay just said, we are the greatest tag team in the world. And if you want a shot at these, you kind of have to earn it. So what I'm thinking is a gunfight at the Collision Corral with the Lucha Bros. Oh, your brothers. Oh, we are too. Oh, your ex-tag champs. Oh, we are too. And don't worry, we won't be hard to find. Just walk into the town, look above the saloon doors. It won't say Seattle Miedo. It'll say guns.
Guns up.
The Bang Bang Gang, the unified AEW World Trios champions will face Death Triangle. It's not title right now, but that may not be the case come this Sunday night. And then 1/3 of the triple main event, the Elite, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, Jack Perry and Kazuchika Okada taking on FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson.
All right, we got Bryan Danielson coming out. Main event is Bryan Danielson, Satnam Singh. Let's go. This is all Elite Wrestling. We do whatever the fuck we want. If we want to put Bryan Danielson and Satnam Singh in the main event, by God damn it, we're going to put Bryan Danielson and Satnam Singh in the ring.
The American Dragons, Bryan Danielson, to go one-on-one with Satnam Singh. And we heard from Matthew and Nicholas Jackson earlier tonight, Taz. They said a win would be great, but I'm paraphrasing here. Injuring Bryan Danielson would be even better.
Yeah, I mean, that shows to the level. That shows the violence and the mindset, which is, it's all good, but it's the way you have to think, in my opinion.
Well, the EVPs have put a price on the head of AEW's team, heading to Anarchy in the Arena. And, of course, Lance Archer and the Righteous took care of FTR on
You know what I
Saturday.
like about this group is, like, Jeff Jarrett does not shoehorn himself into important stuff like Chris Jericho.
Let's go to the ring and Justin Roberts.
And his opponent from Punjab, India, standing at 7 feet 4 inches tall.
7'4", dog.
Hey guys, this is a happy birthday, by the way, to Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, happy birthday. You got to face.
You're about to face a giant.
Yeah, that's right.
Happy birthday. Here's your present. It's a giant.
And we got an overrun tonight, so we're going to stay with it as long as it takes.
Look at this. And they got everybody out here.
And Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Sanjay Dutt, the man that accepted the contract from the EVPs, from Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
Look at the size difference, my God.
Jesus Christ. What are we doing here?
Danielson loves a challenge.
What are we doing here?
He sure does, man. And we've seen Bryan Danielson some of the greatest matches ever. How is he going to do this tonight, guys? How is he going to be able to overcome this, the Indian giant, as they call him? I don't see how he can.
Look at this.
It's going to be super difficult.
Danielson, usually his quickness is such an
Whoa.
asset, but the length, the width, that's
Danielson pushing Satnam to the corner. He's on the second rope, hitting him with some potatoes. Satnam pushes him off. Big boot from Satnam, drops Danielson.
Satnam Singh is just a colossal human.
7'4", 1 in a billion.
You got Jeff Jarrett out there. You got Lethal out there. You got Sanjay. Uh-oh.
Not only that, you got FTR.
Happy birthday, Brian Danielson.
Out of action, you got Darby Allin, who's banned from the building thanks to the EVPs. Right now, Brian Danielson is a man on his own at the wrong time.
Tough way to spend your birthday.
He's not kidding, buddy.
Oh, look at Satnam Singh. The delayed verticals.
Oh.
Man.
Okay, Satin.
Came down hard on the hip and
Okay,
then the
Satin.
back. It was almost a double impact.
It's like falling off a building.
No, Danielson.
The building is falling down with you.
Yeah, exactly. The building falls with you.
What? Oh, my God.
Right out in front of us here.
Look at, I mean, there's nowhere for Danielson to turn. Look at the troops in the surround.
Oh, Satnam just kind of lackadaisically threw Danielson into those steps. Sanjay, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Just went off.
Oh. Oh.
Hops up to the apron.
Oh.
And now here he comes. Danielson.
Oh, running knee strike off the apron. Just kind of bends Satnam over, hits him with another running knee. Satnam just sits in the security folding chair in the corner of the barricade. And here comes Danielson, running drop kick to the face, to the cranium, to the side of the head, to the side of the dome. Satnam Singh 1 in a billion. Jesus, criminy Christmas, what are we doing here? All Elite Wrestling. Fans are asking for one more time. And Satnam Singh says, nope.
Oh, no.
Caught him.
Oh! Choke slam Danielson to the apron. Good on Satnam Singh for improvising after Sanjay Dutt ruined the fucking table spot.
Danielson out of the anarchy in the arena match before we even get to Double or Nothing.
Yeah, this is not a match. Like I said, this is a hit. That's all this is.
You're right, Tony.
Cover.
Oh,
impressive.
Danielson kicking out at one.
Obviously, Satnam doing the dirty work.
And
look at Sanjay just ruining it. Oh my God.
Ripped it off like it was taking a pillow off.
Yo, he is so strong. He ripped the pad, like the facing of the pad, but the pad stayed on the buckle.
Bryce Remsburg, thankfully, stepping in the way to prevent any more damage.
That'll work. Oh.
Take the big man down, my God.
Satnam in the corner. Got hit in the dick. Oh, no, he caught Brian Danielson. Oh.
Chopping Satnam down with the kicks. And now gouging the eyes. Here we go.
Oh, fuck.
And now the kicks to the chest.
God, what a hell of a night we've had.
Oh, my God.
He's a come on. Oh, God. Oh.
Like the old cliche
Wow.
goes, frying pans for hands from Satnam Singh.
What a shot.
And now, oh wait.
Danielson, he's trying to fight his way off here.
This is so dope. I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Satnam dropping down to one knee. Both knees down.
Keep it up.
Talk about taking down a giant now on bar here.
Can he get him in the label lock? Can Danielson?
He's trying, man.
This cinched in.
When you
Jeez.
got those long arms like that, it's actually easier.
Danielson, look at that.
Wow. To have the label lock on is tough on a guy that's 7'4". The rest of the crew comes in and gets the disqualification. Man, this was really, really well done in terms of this match in particular. Really, really well done. Oh, no, he's getting the slap nuts. He's getting the slap nuts. Oh, Jay Lethal almost got the slap nuts, but he gets a Busaiku knee. So does Jeff Jarrett. Sanjay, don't you do it, Sanjay. Sanjay, I wouldn't do it, brother. He's about to send you back to CZW. Oh, Sanjay.
Sanjay's in trouble here.
That's there, brother.
Sanjay.
Sutton punched through the guitar.
You can do that? What the fuck?
This is a pitched battle for the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Oh no, here come the Elite.
What the hell? They have hijacked our shows. They've done all this. They're trying to take them out. Danielson's down now.
Of course, they're taking their sweet time.
In the arena match this Sunday, the match that almost ended Bryan Danielson's career.
Don't forget, we're staying with this. We got an overrun.
Ah, they're gonna pay them.
We can only assume that's the cash.
That's the cash that he owes the Sanjay Dutt crew.
FTR's down. Bryan Danielson's down. Darby's banned from the building. What the hell is going on?
You really think Darby's gonna listen though?
This entire promotion over the Wednesday before our biggest pay-per-view.
Yeah, 5 years of AEW. I mean, 5 years ago, nobody could have anticipated anything quite like this.
The big payoff. Sanjay's got his money.
And now look at Matthew and Nicholas. After Danielson was softened up. Softened up is putting it mildly.
It's pathetic.
Tuned up. Yeah. Beat up.
This is absolutely pathetic.
Look, you know what's coming.
EVP trigger. Ah, they screwed up the EVP trigger. Kick to the stomach. Bryan Danielson's essentially fighting a 2-on-1 by himself. Here comes Okada, about to make it 3-on-1. Lord Almighty. Ah, Jack Perry. The scapegoat. Mr. Glass himself.
That's how smart the Elite are. They have every base covered. Like them or not, they're very smart. What can the referee corps do? Yeah, the EVPs, I mean,
Oh no, Danielson's about to get hit with a Rainmaker. Golly. He gave him that old New Japan Rainmaker.
Last week, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, they fired Christopher Daniels. They fired a man that they considered a friend. What would they do to the referees where they didn't intervene? Everyone is just powerless to do anything. The EVPs are running roughshod.
Darby's been banned from the building. My God.
Well, yeah, FTR got fucked up. Damn, man, he ain't really got nobody to help Bryan. That's crazy. Oh, what's this? Somebody's here.
The parking lot here. A car.
Darb? What the fuck is that? Is that a blowtorch? Is that like a blowtorch?
What the hell is in Darby's hand? I don't know, but I think we're on the front.
It's a fucking blowtorch, dog. Oh, buddy. Wow. Yo, Darby with a flamethrower, dog. That's crazy. Why would you give that man a flamethrower? Something bad had to happen, like backstage, leading up to the show. He might have been messing with that shit, ribbing somebody backstage. Lord Almighty, why would you give Darby Allin a flamethrower?
Special start time this Friday on TNT, 6 p.m. Immediately followed by the countdown to Double or Nothing.
That was yeah, that was nuts.
And the EVP, look at this. They're shielding themselves behind our announce desk. Behind me. What the hell? He's a wild man. You gotta calm him down. You gotta do something about the flamethrower. Darby will come over here and singe someone's hair like Jack Perry. Got a lot of hair you can burn off.
Oh my God.
Nick's hurt, man.
Nick's hurt.
Jackson injured. I go. Good God. Should go check on him, but they don't want to get near that flamethrower. Darby holding.
How you gonna leave your brother like that? Ah, shit. How are you leaving your brother like that in that situation? Yeah, Double or Nothing looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. This was a great way to set up, you know, the show. 5-year anniversary for Double or Nothing. All right, so that was the end of the show, end of the episode of Dynamite. To take us to, you know, we have basically Rampage and Collision left before we get to Double or Nothing. But like we said earlier, AEW Dynamite, it's the flagship show of AEW. And again, I ever since they did the Tony Khan angle where Tony Khan gets jumped and he gets hurt, this whole situation has been very, very well done. Everything has been great. It's a great way to set up the main event, the Anarchy in Arena. You ban Darby Allin. He comes back and you're like, well, he's banned. The EVP said he can't show up. Well, he fucking shows up with the owner of the company. So what are you going to say now? You know, and you know, that was some really good stuff. The tag team match with the women, everybody kind of was like, even I was like, I'm not, you know, I don't know. I'm only looking forward to it because it has everybody except Saraya. But I gotta be honest with you, that was a pretty good tag team match. Again, Harley Cameron. Well, I'm a Cameronite. You know, I'm a Harley guy. So it's good to see her succeeding, doing very well. I thought she had a very good showing. Adam Copeland getting the best of Malachi Black in terms of mind games. The bloodbath, bringing it back to the old Brood days, was very, very well done. Definitely enjoyed that. That was a cool little thing. The barbed wire steel cage match is probably the match I'm looking forward to the most. I mean, the whole card is great. The whole card is fantastic. So, really looking forward to this pay-per-view. So, that's about it. That wraps up my summary of AEW Dynamite. Great show. Just to let you guys know before we get out of here, tonight, Dynamite. Tomorrow, no stream, no nothing. Friday, SmackDown stream, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a pre-taped SmackDown because it will be from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So it's a pre-taped SmackDown on Friday, which will be the next stream. Then Saturday, we're doing a double stream. Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is WWE King Queen of the Ring. And later on that evening, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, is AEW Collision, the final AEW program before the AEW pay-per-view Double or Nothing on Sunday. Programming note, there will be no stream for Double or Nothing Sunday because I don't have the funds to purchase the pay-per-view. I will be watching the pay-per-view, but I'll be live tweeting instead of streaming. And that way you guys can still get my thoughts. So basically the best way to do so is to, if you're just getting the chat or you're just reading or whatever, check out our links here. That'll give you all of our social media links to where you can find me live tweeting, live posting about what's going on with the pay-per-view on Sunday. Plus you can check out all the other places we have content. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. We got merch. We got all types of stuff, you know, that you could check out if you just check out that Linktree link right there. Like I said this morning, we dropped a new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast, giving you a preview of WWE King, Queen of the Ring, and AEW Double or Nothing, plus answering some really, really fun questions, some hypothetical what if wrestling based questions. So it was a lot of fun. Make sure you check that out. You can check that out right here at this link. That's a Spotify link, but as you can see underneath there, the podcast is available on a bunch of different platforms, even more so than what's listed underneath. So if you can't find it on the platform you're choosing, just find me on social media, send me a DM, let me know what platform you're using, and you can't find the podcast, I'll say, okay, I'll go look into it. I'll look into it. If I can generate something with that platform, I will let you know. I will send you back a link, and you can subscribe, follow, tell all your friends, tell your family, tell anyone that loves wrestling to check out the Ringside Rundown podcast. One of the only, if not the only, strictly question and answer based wrestling podcast on the internet. So there you have it, all the places you can check it out. I gotta edit some stuff, edit today's stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for, powering through all the technical difficulties. I appreciate it. We made it through, made it into a great stream. So I really can't complain. I can't complain at all. I'm quite lucky. I will see you guys on Friday for WWE SmackDown in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Until then, guys, you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening, and I'll see you next time. Take care.